fear, patience. Two words that shape the destiny of every human being. Over 700 years ago in Japan, there lived warriors trained to face death every single day, the samurai. For them, fear wasn't just an emotion, it was a constant companion. And yet, the greatest among them were not the fastest with the sword, but the calmest in the storm. Think about that. How does a man who knows he could die tomorrow stay patient, disciplined, and unshaken? Here's the secret. The samurai didn't try to destroy fear. They learned to master it. Modern science now proves what the samurai practiced centuries ago. Nearly 90% of the things we fear never actually happen, according to research on anxiety. And yet, fear still paralyzes us. It makes us impulsive, clouds our judgment, and weakens our decisions. But the samurai flipped this truth on its head. They treated fear as a teacher, a reminder of what truly mattered. There's an old story about a young samurai who challenged a master to a duel. The master agreed, but instead of fighting immediately, he said, "Meet me here at sunrise, 3 days from now." The young warrior spent those nights restless, consumed by fear and anger, replaying the battle in his head. When the day finally came, he was exhausted before he even drew his sword. The master, calm and patient, defeated him with ease. The lesson is simple. Fear drains you when you resist it. Patience strengthens you when you embrace it. Today, our battles aren't fought with swords. They're fought with deadlines, financial struggles, arguments, and self-doubt. But the principle hasn't changed. Fear makes you reactive. Patience makes you powerful. Stanford studies show that people who practice patience, the ability to delay gratification, are far more successful in health, relationships, and wealth. Patience literally rewires the brain, boosting resilience and lowering stress hormones like cortisol. So how can you apply the samurai code to your own life? Here are 3 timeless lessons. First, treat fear as a guide, not an enemy. Fear often points you toward the very thing you need to confront. Instead of running, pause and ask, what is fear trying to teach me? Second, see patience as strength. Waiting is not weakness. A samurai could wait for hours in silence before striking, because patience gave them precision. In your life, patience brings clarity, and clarity leads to better choices. Third, build discipline in small, daily actions. The samurai tied their armor one strap at a time, every single day, until it became ritual. Likewise, your discipline in small habits, waking up early, focusing on one task, breathing through stress, forges the courage to face life's bigger battles. Now imagine yourself as a modern samurai. You'll still face storms, fear, setbacks, chaos. But instead of being ruled by them, you move through them calm, steady, and unshakable. Fear will always knock at your door, but patience will answer. And when it does, fear loses its power. The samurai understood this truth. The strongest warrior isn't the one who strikes first. It's the one who waits, the one who breathes, the one who holds his ground when everyone else breaks. So the next time fear whispers in your ear and life tests your patience, remember this: calm is your weapon. Patience is your armor. And mastery of both makes you unstoppable. Because in the end, fear doesn't define you. Patience does. And that is the path to true strength.